Section 1. London PHV Driver Licensing. To work as a London PHV driver, you will need to be licensed by TFL. Only then can you carry out bookings for a London private hire operator that is also licensed by TFL. When you get your license to work as a London PHV driver, there are a number of rules and policies that you need to know about. Let's learn about licensing requirements. To get a license, you must be aged 21 or older when you apply for your license. There is no upper age limit. You must have a full DVLA, Northern Ireland, European Union or European Economic Area state driving license that is at least 3 years old. You must have the right to live and work in the UK. You must be a fit and proper person to hold a license. You will need to have an enhanced criminal records check done by the Disclosure and Barring Service, DBS. You must be physically fit. This will mean that you will need to have a medical examination with a doctor who has access to all of your medical records. The medical requirements are the DVLA Group 2 medical standards. You will need to take a separate test to check your ability to select and plan a route, read a map, and identify locations. The test is held in a centre approved by TFL and conducted under exam conditions by a TFL examiner. This test is known as a topographical skills assessment. You will need to prove that you have at least a B1 level of ability in the English language. B1 is a level of English in the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages, CEFR. To prove your English language speaking and listening skills, you will need to take a test. The test is held in a TFL building and conducted under exam conditions. Your English language reading and writing skills will be derived from the Safety, Equality and Regulatory Understanding assessment. Now let's about private hire driver's license. If your application is approved, TFL will send you a London PHV driver's license. Your license may have some conditions attached to it. For example, if you have a medical condition, you may be required to have extra medical checks. Any conditions added to your license will be explained in the letter sent to you with your license. It is very important that you keep that letter and comply with any conditions that come with your license. If you do not, then your license may be revoked. As soon as you are licensed, it is important that you keep in contact with us and respond to any letters, emails, or other forms of communication. Your London PHV driver's license normally lasts for 3 years. If it is for a shorter period, the letter that comes with the license will explain why. You should keep your license at home in a safe place and give a copy of it to any licensed private hire operator as you are working with. If a police officer or TFL authorized officer asks to see your license, you must let them see it there and then or within a maximum of 7 days. The PHV operators you work with must keep copies of your PHV driver's license and your DVLA NEUEA driving license. The letter that comes with your license contains important information about your responsibilities as a London PHV driver, including any conditions you must meet. It is important that you read this letter carefully and make sure you understand it. If there are conditions on your license which require you to provide TFL with information, for example, if you need to provide further medical information, then TFL may write to you to remind you that the information is needed. Let's learn about your PHV driver's badge. When you get your license, you will also receive a PHV driver's badge, also known as photographic ID. You must wear your badge whenever you are working as a PHV driver. Your PHV driver's badge displays your name, photograph, license number, and the date your license period ends. Remember, your operator must give passengers your name, photograph, and vehicle details. This means that passengers can check this information against your badge. Example of a PHV driver badge. You must wear your badge whenever you are working as a PHV driver, including when you are waiting to receive a booking or traveling to pick up a passenger. When you wear it, you must make sure that it can clearly be seen by other people. This applies to all PHV drivers unless we have given you special permission not to. This is called an exemption. If we give you an exemption, we will send you an exemption notice. You must carry that notice with you at all times when working as a PHV driver. If a passenger asks for your license number, you should let them see your badge so that they can write the number down. The badge includes text in Braille, which means a visually impaired person can know that you are licensed. Remember, the badge is for you to use only. You must not allow any other person to use it to carry out bookings. Lost PHV driver's badge and license. If you lose your PHV driver's badge or license or somebody steals it, report it immediately to TFL. If your badge has been stolen, you should also report it to the police and get a crime reference number from them. Without your badge, you cannot continue working as a PHV driver. TFL will replace your lost or stolen badge or license. However, if you then find your original badge or license, you must return it to TFL. Your badge and license are the property of TFL at all times, including when they have passed their expiry date. You must return them when they pass the expiry date or when you are no longer licensed.